I found that nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. Nothing. If I'm going to fall, I don't want to fall back on anything except my faith. I want to fall forward.
People that say stuff like that are not willing to do what it takes to make their dreams come true. Let's go!
Little now finds one. He's outside. He gets something in time. He gets the jump. His body with. Oh, what a grenade for Kes! No way!
I'm holding study, I'm holding AB to study.
What we do here is go back.
Yeah, so over the course of the year we've been working on the brand as a whole. Things like the rebrand, which everyone has really liked the look of, which has been a really good success. And then sending teams to events is a key thing, and it's not just sending the best team to the biggest event for us, it's really coming from the ground up. Grassroots is a really big thing in the UK for us, and we feel like that is the main way for us to make a name for ourselves, and it's showing that with people like the Rainbow Six boys that, let's be honest, some people haven't been to LAN and they don't really have their name out there yet, but this event is showing that they're actually doing that.
I would say it was, I was nervous for the first 2 games, and I'd say after that I was pretty relaxed. But it was the experience is trying to find the right word for it. It's like it's different, but it's like a very good difference. It's like unique. It's like nothing I've ever done before, and I've like done other competitive things, but like not esports related. So.
I was wondering if like the ping would be a major difference. Turned out to not really be, because I mean usually my ping is pretty good, like it's around 10, 15 at most. And here it was like, yeah, sometimes it was 1, but sometimes it was just like 10 and 10 as well. So like ping wise it didn't really like meet my expectations of it being different too much. I mean, it's of course it's just great that like if you're sitting with like your teammates, you can like it really hypes you up, you know. I mean, you always try to win your online matches, of course. You try to win them to your best, but like you never just get as hyped as you get on that. So.
Ready?
Yeah.
They're reinforcing it. Oh my god.
We can just cancel it.
Cancel it. Hold on.
Inside. Okay, let's go.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Behind shield.
Oh, is anyone here?
That's nice. Last one was in.
We plant, can we plant?
Yeah, last
Plant.
one.
I can push it.
They've opened up main.
Nice, huge.
Numbers? We've got numbers.
Let's go.
Fuck off me! He's in piano, they're in. I got it. They're planting.
Do we know where the others are? Can't, yeah.
Hey, go for it.
Got bullet hole behind Astro desk.
I'm
Astro
planting.
desk.
PvC.
Nice.
Nice. 15.
I'm holding the other
Nice.
side.
Let's go.
Maybe Asher set. Shoot.
I've heard said.
I mean, on most maps we take the first few rounds, just because as soon as we load up the map we're all focused, we're all, you know, ready to gun. But then I think when we get to like 3rd, 4th, 5th round, we're 5-0 up, whatever, we kind of get ahead of ourselves. We think, oh, this is going to be an easy ride. But yeah, it's like underestimating the rest of the game in a way. Like it's split in 2 halves literally, and after the first half we're like, oh, this is easy. But then we begin to lose the second half and it just sets us back a bit. We have to, you know, reset. before it pushes to OT, and I mean, pushed to OT a few times today, so really sure we need to sort that out.
I do feel like, because we was playing such long hours today, that took a toll on us as well. We just wanted to get the rounds over and done with, so we may just push aggressively just to get the round over. So that's what I feel like.
I mean, yeah, we were definitely regarded as the underdog, for sure. It didn't really affect me at all. I mean, obviously, like first LAN and stuff was a little bit nervous, and especially being streamed and stuff. But it didn't really affect me that much. If anything, it made me more pumped as soon as we won, because obviously we proved people wrong. Yeah, I mean, we were watching the stream and stuff, and people were just constantly doubting us, and we just completely proved them wrong, which is good fun.
I think we came with the mentality that we were going to have fun anyway, and I think like that kind of showed with the way we played. Like we played like quite freely, like with a lot of freedom, just kind of playing how we felt at the time. We sort of just adapted everything on the fly. So I think like it kind of worked in our own favour, and I do think that the fact that we were seen as quite big underdogs kind of worked in our own favour, because people didn't expect us to do as well as we did.
Yeah, so for us, I mean, we want to start the new rebrand. It was always to start as we mean to carry on, and bringing a media team has been a great success so far at this event, and thank you to everyone that's come out. You know who you are. For the players, like I've said, it's just good to see people getting a chance that, like, preparing for this event, people wouldn't scrim them, and I'm sure when we get home, you're going to have scrims lined up and waiting for you to be there. For the future, you're going to see a lot more of what we're doing. Documentary series is a major thing for us. We want to show people what the grassroots scene is all about, and how it's not just all about these players that are on massive salaries. This is where they started, and that's the story we kind of want to show. Carrying on with Lucendi.